UFC 296 took place over the weekend in Las Vegas, and for all accounts, it seemed like a pretty good card. Leon Edwards retained his welterweight championship, against Colby Covington. Completely and totally outclassed them on every single level. Good for him, I guess, if you're so inclined. But a lot of the news surrounding the event ended up taking place surrounding the octagon. First and foremost, it involved the middleweight champion Sean Strickland getting into a brawl in the stands with top contender Dricus Du Plessis. I don't know how it started, but I know who's taking responsibility for it, okay? And once again, just another common Dana White W. For as much of a reach as I think him trying to oversell the Bud Light stuff is, still at the end of the day, okay, I will go ahead and side with Dana White on just about 99% of the issues. It's just that one that's right there, and I can understand his rationale behind that, but that's not the topic right now that we're talking about. We're just talking about Dana White holding all of the W's and everybody else taking all the L's. UFC's Dana White takes the blame for Sean Strickland to Dricus Du Plessis. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Melee, how effing stupid. Still early in the video. I don't want to fire up the F-bomb, Sean. UFC President Dana White didn't mince words Saturday night when he was asked about the melee involving fighters Sean Strickland and Dricus Du Plessis. The two fought in the stands ahead of UFC 297 on January 29th. I guess that's one way that you can market your upcoming fight, okay? Like, Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul had their way of marketing their fight by throwing water bottles and shade at one another. But if they want to go ahead and get the fisticuffs out of the way early, well, I guess that's another way that you can do it. They were in attendance for UFC 296, which was main evented by Colby Covington and Leon Edwards. White took responsibility for the brawl, blaming himself for putting the two heavy hitters next to each other. Yeah, that's one way that you could go about it, but I'd imagine there was probably a free seat available, so he had the opportunity to just go ahead and move one of the two out of the way very quickly. What kind of an asshole sits Sean Strickland next to Du Plessis? White asked rhetorically. This asshole, that's who. I do every seating assignment every week. How fucking stupid was that? I mean, seriously. Seriously, folks. I don't know what humans you can sit Strickland next to. He's kind of a rambunctious dude. But definitely not Du Plessis. I don't know how I missed that. It's my job to make sure that that stuff doesn't happen. If I wasn't an asshole, those two wouldn't be sitting next to each other. It blows my mind that I let that slip. See, that's what a leader does, man. A leader notices a problem and deals with it just like that, okay? And of course, it's going to be good marketing for their upcoming fight, and still going to be a month away, but everybody's going to remember the time when the matchup at 297 ends up taking place. Oh yeah, these guys already got into it and they really hate each other, and yeah, no, that definitely always happens when it comes to fights. Du Plessis was booing Strickland before the latter stood up, pointed an imaginary gun in his direction and fired away. Oh my god. That's when Strickland turned around and started having words with Du Plessis. Strickland then told those between him and Du Plessis, at least one kid in the row behind him, to move over. Yeah, see, that was nice. I seen the video of all this stuff, and obviously not going to play it because YouTube's a great place. But no. Sean Strickland, stood up. He turned around and just, to the people that were separating the two between a couple of rows, he just went behind him and went, "Can you just get out of the way real quick here for a second? Because I'm about to cave this guy's face in." It's like, okay, good. Now that everybody's out of the way. Then he started to come up over the top. It was really something to behold. Not something that you normally see in the crowd, but it's Sean Strickland after all. The guy's kind of a fucking loose cannon. When the camera's still trained on him, Strickland approached Du Plessis and started to throw punches, landing his right hand on Du Plessis' head numerous times. The feud went to social media afterwards. I go hard on everyone. I know this. Izzy Mouth feeding his dog. Dricus kissing his coach. Ow! And grabbing his cup. Yo, what up? Strickland wrote on X, calling out fellow UFC fighter Israel Adonijah in the process. Sean O'Malley talking about sharing his wife in a podcast. What the fuck, man? What's with these cucks? Fuck you doing? You're a man on a world stage doing this in public. Yeah, well, it's not quite as bad as Ian McGarry, but I don't know. Not everybody can be man enough to take their fiance's ex-boyfriend's last name. Now I understand why you have a 33% finish rate. You hit like a girl. Also, the 20th of January, the security won't be there to save your life when I'm on top. Ooh, now who's making sus comments? That's one clown show that ended up overshadowing the event. The other one, at least, was prevented prior to everything going down. And here we have IRL streamer Neon, or Nathreon, or somebody who you're not going to know the name of by the end of 2024, because he'll be fucking flamed out by then, okay? He's somebody who's been palling around with Sneeko, okay? Sneeko's somebody that I've talked about on the channel before. He got unjustly banned off of a multitude of platforms, but in general, he's kind of shaped like whatever type of liquid gets poured into him. He's not exactly a strong-willed individual, but for the most part, I don't necessarily have a problem with Sneeko's content. I just don't really think he's too much of a stand-up individual. But those two were planning to go to the UFC event over the weekend, and of course, prior to going to the event, and because they're IRL streamers, they're likely to do something incredibly fucking dumb, and well, what ended up happening? Something incredibly fucking dumb.
I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna talk my shit to Trump, and then...
He's 19 years old, by the way, talking about, okay, I'm good to go.
I'm gonna walk up, I'm gonna talk my shit to Trump, and then...
Donald Trump, obviously. It's like, well, what other Trump are we talking about? But no. He was also at the event. He got his grand walkout. Kid Rock was there holding a can of Bud Light. I don't know for sure, but he was there. Dana walked them all out. Trump got his grand ovation, took his ringside seats, and away they went, okay? And Neon, well, I don't know why you're making a direct threat on camera to... For whatever reason, this fucker gets a lot of fucking views, okay? No shade, okay? If you're gonna do outlandish shit for clout, it's gonna have a very, 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 very good short-term effect, but in the long term, you're just basically gonna be a clown. So yeah, go ahead and secure that bag right now, because time's a fucking ticking, my dude.
It's gonna be a very good experience, and I'm gonna talk my shit. I don't care if the Secret Service is there, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna talk shit, so...
Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, that right there, okay? Like, the Secret Service knows a lot of what's going on at any given time, and the moment at the name Trump UFC, where he's going to be at the moment, and saying, you don't give a fuck about the Secret Service, what do you think was going to end up happening next?
Neon's not allowed in.
What?
They dropped your name specifically.
Huh?
They just dropped.
Sneeko's face is hilarious in this one. Oh, fuck, you dumb motherfucker. Why did you run your mouth?
Your name specifically, bro. They said Neon is not allowed in.
In the stadium?
Yes.
What?
Yeah, you kind of made an actionable threat against the president.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
What the hell?
I'm not allowed in the stadium.
You specifically, so now I need to talk to them about refunding the damn money.
Hold on, no, there's no...
Refunding the money? Like, okay, you guys hard up like that? I don't think so, but okay.
No, you stay your ass in the car.
No.
I'm gonna walk...
You stay your ass in the car. Yo, somebody just got told like that, but like I said, man, okay?
You're right. There's a popular streamer.
We're not done with the Dana White W's on this one, because he actually got asked about Neon during the post-fight press conference, and what Dana had to say about this is, well, it's peak Dana, and another big reason why Dana, he's the fucking G. There are no other CEOs cut from the same cloth as him. Elon Musk can try to do a shitty Dana White impression. He's never going to be the authentic article.
You're right. There's a popular streamer online called Neon, and he said he was banned from the arena tonight, specifically by...
He said he was banned from the arena? No, what happened is he said some stupid shit on Instagram, and, you know.
That probably was on Kick or something like that, but okay. It's all right. It's the same shit.
He bought tickets, so he wasn't anywhere close. When you start saying stupid shit like that, yeah, you're probably going to get busted up and thrown out of here, you know, making threats and talking dumb shit, looking for clout.
Yeah.
I believe he said he was going to...
I don't care what he said.
I think he said he's going to confront Donald Trump. I
don't care what he said. Did he?
Well, he wasn't able to.
He's this fucking tall, too.
Oh.
You know that?
Oh, no.
Fucking punk.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh no, he just ended his career right there. Holy fuck. And everybody's clowning on the little fucker. I'd almost feel bad for him if I haven't seen his content before, and the fact that he tried to big time fresh and fit. Yeah, fuck this kid. Absolute little joke. Stay your ass in the car like the child that he is. Oh, Dana should be Trump's press secretary. You know what? If Dana got time like that, that could be fun. Even just for a few days, even just for a couple of weeks, that could be great. But yo, we could just continue to run down the comment section right there, and everybody is taking the side of Dana White on that one. This could just simply be, well, because Clown World kind of just, the profile itself, not where Neon's from. It might end up saying, L Dana White, but take a look at the rest of this stuff, man, and Dana White receives applause from banning Neon from UFC 297. Oh, he's not even allowed to the next one? And the next one? Oh, man, that would suck after YouTuber claimed to insult Donald Trump. I don't know who wrote this, but you got the date wrong, and he's not a YouTube... Well, I guess maybe he does have YouTube presence, but he's primarily on this stupid kick. UFC CEO Dana White's long-running relationship with the Fertitta brothers stands as proof of the fact that that he values his friends immensely. Well, a recent incident also made it apparent that the UFC head honcho doesn't like people picking on his friends. This is exactly why he refused a noted Indian-American YouTuber. Is he Indian? I know he's Muslim. Which is totally different from being Indian, right? Like, Muslim's not a race. But Neon's entry into the T-Mobile Arena for UFC 296. An update from the noted combat sports covering X account, Happy Punch, showcased a section of one of Neon's recent videos, which Dana White didn't find pretty entertaining. In it, Neon stated that he would visit T-Mobile Arena, walk up, talk his shit to Trump, and however, later... the latter half of Happy Punch's video revealed how the UFC head honcho taught a lesson to the young YouTuber. Whatever. Influencer. There we go. Neon also thought capturing his entry into the T-Mobile Arena on video. But while he was on his way, one of his associates informed him. We played the clip right there. That's the source video, of course, a content creator. The creator of Happy Punch, Keemstar, obviously, goes, Dana White W. Oof, don't know the beef there. And another comment, W Dana White. At this point, Neon needs to be banned from planet Earth. Yeah, because he's really not learning from his mistakes, and he's taken plenty of L's. Not as many as his supposed girlfriend, but, he certainly has. Somebody else from Happy Punch, that little twerp is so annoying. Every business on the planet should do this. Yeah, just get rid of, IRL streamers in general. They're more of a nuisance than a good. But this also speaks to a bigger problem of the lengths to which a stupid-ass, clout-fueled idiots will go in order to just simply raise their profile. We could run down the list. It's about as long as my arm of examples of stupid people doing stupid shit just to get a few thousand views on their chosen platform. This kid is literally making himself the world's asshole at the age of 19, thinking that the internet is somehow going to forget and that he's going to be able to spin this into something far greater. But you're making yourself some incredibly powerful enemies with very long memories. Dana White is somebody that can hold a grudge like no other, and if you think the Secret Service is going to forget your fucking name or your face, you're out of your mind. So for the betterment of the online discourse, I actually do hope Neon learns from this and maybe, straightens up and flies right. But as somebody who has been unfortunately exposed to some of his exploits over the past few months, I don't really think that that's going to end up happening. He's just basically going to go wherever the clout is, and hopefully it just doesn't end up in jail, or maybe that'll just end up being the best thing for him. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.